Hey yo, it's Void Hunt Geo3 coming at you in the afternoon of a blistering hot August. It's getting up to 90 degrees in my room. My sweat glands are really going, and I needed something to take my mind off of all of it. So I decided, I would do a voiceover for this video where I just slap the enemy team with this weird loadout. The reason I made this loadout in the first place wasn't even like, to do anything really. I just wanted to see if the AWOL and the amped weapons stacked, and if so, if by stacking them I could make the DMR a one-hit kill anywhere in the body. And so that's what I set out to do, and I figured this is the perfect map to do it on, because I hate this map. This map for me is like Nuke on CSGO, or Piccadilly on Modern Warfare, or Hamada on Battlefield 5. It's a pretty far stretch there because I don't play that game anymore. But yeah, I don't really like this map. My favorite map is probably War Games, and this is as far away from War Games as you can get. It's nothing but rooftops. There's really nowhere to flank that no one can see from some rooftop somewhere. And I've had multiple occasions on this map where the entire fight is nothing but invisible Spitfires, AWOLs, the whole 9 yard. And if there was a map to camp on a rooftop on and not ever move, it's this map in Titanfall 2. So that's where I am. So the map chose me. I didn't choose the map. I just chose to take advantage of it with this. But truly, it was not my intention to go on this lapping rampage of mine. My play style is to either play, hard and sweaty with the car, or nice and light with the L-Star. It's definitely not sniping in Titanfall 2. I don't much enjoy it. That said, I did try the Crabber, and I kind of think it's overrated. Probably gonna get a lot of hate for that one, but that's just my opinion. It takes freaking forever for those bullets to travel when you're actually trying to snipe someone. And whereas like the DMR, by the time that bullet actually hit, you could have basically got off that second shot on the DMR. So long as you're fine with getting 2 shots instead of 1, there's really no reason to use the Crabber over it. Plus, DMR does do that 1-shot headshot anyway. So yeah. Now, I really thought that guy right there was going to come after me, so I started freaking out and throwing my satchels, but I think my team got him. So I was safe to continue looking down this AWOL here and continuing what I was doing. And my performance was so inspiring, my rooftop camping here, so inspiring, that I started to get someone else who came up to join me and help me out. So now while my AWOL's on cooldown, I can use his, and it's cooperation and teamwork. Now the spawns, they swap and they try to ambush me there, but fortunately my AWOL came up and just wasn't happening. But this person, it turns out, really doesn't like anything but the holo pilot. They're asking me for that next L-Star holo pilot loadout, and it's coming soon, but you gotta let me at least get my fun with the AWOL DMR. Just imagine if it actually did work out where I could one-shot people with amped weapons and the AWOL. Can you imagine what kind of insanity that would be? Madness, truly. And because of that, I guess I'm kind of glad that my experiment was a failure, and I won't be really using the AWOL anymore, so that's nice. Now, I made a joke video a little while back where I did like some Spitfire AWOL camping, and the reason why the AWOL isn't actually viable outside of, say, live fire? Yeah, live fire is good, but outside of that, all the other tacticals, they can be used on the move, they can be used for mobility, or none of them require you to stand still. And the AWOL, unless you're getting some really dank line of sight on them, you're not going to really be able to do much from just one position. And once they, of course, see the AWOL, they'll either move to flank you or not and just avoid you entirely. So it doesn't really work out, but as you can see, when it's combined with a really open map like this garbage map and a hit scan 2-shot weapon, it's very clearly a lot different. So next time I get on this map, you know what? I might actually pull this just to have a good laugh at the enemy's expense. Honestly, the only positive I can really think about this loadout is at least it keeps the game from devolving into rooftop camping nonsense. At least it was just one person who had to do it. So if anything, I'm making the sacrifice. I'm letting everyone else have fun by making sure they all stay off the rooftops. It's just about it, really. Yep, it's all wrapped up. So, in conclusion, if you are unfortunately found upon this map, just pull out the AWOL DMR combo and get a lot of rage, because believe me, no one likes being killed by an AWOL, and they like it even less when you're doing it over and over again and there's nothing they can do about it. So pull out that AWOL, pull out the DMR, and then they can't even give you crap about using the Spitfire. That's probably the only other weapon you really see this going with. Or maybe the flatline, I really don't know. I could do more AWOL testing, but I don't really think it's that good at the end of the day, outside of live fire. But according to the enemy's chat, the DMR is a very easy weapon, and therefore everyone should be using it. So thanks for tuning in. This is Void Hunt Geo3, signing out.